Hi, guys. This is Christine, your relationship and mindset master doctor, and your leverage for change. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the anxious preoccupied and how they miss a lot of opportunities in the dating phase by really ignoring some very important red flags. And these red flags are kind of specific to the anxious this attachment style because in a lot of ways this person this anxious preoccupied attachment style is basically looking for these they're basically having they're ignoring these red flags because they're also ignoring these needs inside of themselves that they're looking to get from somebody else in a relationship. But by ignoring these red flags, they're basically starting is a non-starter out of the gate because you have not worked on yourself enough or at all to satisfy your own needs in these areas. And so these are the areas that you ignore and you repress. And so by repressing it, you're not even able to notice when some of these red flags are there saying, here I am in the middle of, like in your dating process, because you just barrel right into the relationship and ignore every single red flag. And I'm just going to kind of mention some of these red flags that you are ignoring, and that will cause you it is really is a non-starter. It will cause you a lot of pain, and will just kind of be a cause of concern for you later on, because if you decide to even stay in this kind of relationship, it's going to cause you a lot of pain to be in this relationship. So what are some of the by the way, guys, before I start, let me remind you of my channel membership that I have. If you check below this video, there's a button that says join, and when you click that button, it will kind of give you the 5 different levels of memberships that I offer. And there's something there for everyone. I'm sure you could find someone. If you just basically just want to support this channel because you found the information that I am, the content valuable, then you can support me $3.99 each month, right? You can stop whenever you want. You're not set in stone. You can stop when you want. If you feel like it's no longer serving you, then you can stop whenever you want. It goes up to the VIP level, where there's an offering of a one-on-one coaching with me once a month for that VIP level. But throughout the month, you also have in the membership site, you have videos that's just specific for you and your growth. We will have chats to really expand on those videos maybe, or answer your questions. And the next thing is that once a month you have that one-on-one 1 hour long coaching that will kind of allow you to just speak specifically about your own issues, because in the chat is going to be a general thing, and maybe you're not comfortable putting out your business in the middle of a chat to total strangers. So this one-on-one coaching once per month does allow you to do that, and then I can guide you specifically in the areas that you're having challenges. All right, guys, so let's get back to to some of the red flags that a lot of individuals with the anxious preoccupied attachment style is missing when they are dating, in the dating process. And one of the red flags to begin with is that someone who will they're continuously making you the butt of their jokes. You might think that they may, because what they'll say to you is, if you complain about it, they'll say you're too sensitive. But whatever it is that they're doing, you're always the butt of their jokes. And it makes you feel bad, but then you never ever in your life, in your personal life, stand up for yourself. So you find it difficult to even say to them, even when you recognize the red flag, you find it difficult to say no, I don't like that, because you have not stood up for yourself in your own life. And this is one of the reasons why you're not even able to either voice that concern to this person or just say, no, this is not going to work for me. All right. So making you the butt of their jokes is one thing, and they will always say to you, "Oh, you're too sensitive," or "I was only joking." You know, minimize that. But then remember, guys, as relationships continue, these things get worse, and very soon you'll start feeling like nothing because they will be making you saying some horrible things and telling you it's a joke. So the next thing, guys, it could be also belittling your needs. You know, say for example that you say you need, you may discuss something like, for example, the 5 love languages, and tell them what you need to really feel loved. And you know, if and then you ask them theirs, of course, because it's a two-way street. But they might laugh at you and belittle your needs and say, "Oh, that is just stupidness. I mean, that's ridiculous. I've never done that. I'm not going to do it, and that doesn't even work," or you know, whatever it is. But they're not going to be able to listen to you. They're going to always belittle anything that you suggest, right? So that's another red flag, because you've always also never stood up for your needs. You've always put your needs, everybody else's needs ahead of yours, because you're so caught up into having someone in your life that you prefer to stay in that, you know, you belittle your needs and put all your effort into what their needs are. The next thing is, guys, if somebody is continuously making last minute plans, and this is also from that sense of the fear for the anxious preoccupied, the fear of losing someone, because as I say, you have not grown to the place where you are comfortable being alone. So you feel that anything you do, you know, and if they come to you last minute in the middle of the night, then you should accept that, and that's okay. You know, that's, you know, that maybe you might even have that low self-worth that, you know, you start convincing yourself that, you know, maybe that's all I'm worth, you know, that kind of thing. So therefore, this is one of the red flags that you usually miss because of this very reason of always putting others ahead of yourself, others' needs. Another red flag that you will miss too a lot is ignoring your boundaries. If this person is continually ignoring your boundaries, you tell them and you say, I don't like it when you do that, or you know, when you say you're coming at 9, I'd like you to show up at 9 and not 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whatever it might be, you know, because I'm getting ready for that time. So ignoring your boundaries, that's one thing. If you tell them and they keep bypassing that boundary and just stepping over it and running rampant over it, then that's a big red flag. Because as I say, as the relationship continues, it only gets worse. It does not get better, guys. I know that a lot of also individuals with this relationship, this attachment style, have this thing of fixing people, and you believe that you can fix others, right? And so when you see all these red flags, you think that, oh, I'm the person who's going to be able to fix them. They're going to change for me. No, stop that. It does not happen, okay? They may change for a little while to get you into a comfortable space, to get what they need, whether it be sex or whether it be something that they will need from you, but it is not going to last, and you're going to end up feeling like dirt after when you're disappointed, okay? The next thing, guys, is another red flag is the inability to commit. And no, I'm not even talking at first committing to being a one-on-one relationship between both of you. You can spot these red flags at the beginning. Little things you'll notice. They may not be able to commit to a date. For example, you guys made a date for a specific time to go somewhere, and then at the last minute they cancel it. Or they'll say, oh no, you know, I don't like to commit to a time because, you know, we'll just kind of do it when things are okay, or, you know, or when things were, you know, I just kind of go with the flow. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. If somebody's not able to commit to a time for a date, can you imagine how are they going to commit to you later on in the relationship if this relationship progresses, all right? The next thing is, guys, the inability for the person that you're with to validate your feelings, to even say, you know, to say to you, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way, and be able to sit down with you and really just, you know, talk to you one-on-one about, you know, what can they do differently to make you feel, and why is it that you felt this way, and just have a conversation. And if they just totally invalidate your feelings by saying, oh, you're just too sensitive, oh, you know, that is ridiculous, why would you feel that way, that is a red flag. that is a red flag, okay? Another thing is when you're getting into a relationship with this person, if you find out that this person, the way that they ended their relationship is something that either they, and they just talk badly about that past relationship, nothing is their fault, but it's always yours, it's always that other person's, I'm sorry, then you know that down the line, you could be that other person that they're talking about. And also the things that they did to the other person in the past relationship, say that this is the person who cheated on their partner. And that is why they broke up or whatever it may be. Or it's something that they, something else, whatever it might be. Always remember that this is a precedent that is being set and you see it clearly that you should avoid someone with this type of character or personal trait of not being able to, you can't trust them, because that is one of the big things too, because if you cannot trust this person, it's going to just not go very well for you, especially later on if you get into a committed relationship and this person either cheats on you or they act in a way that they're always out with other men or just totally being disrespectful of your relationship. So please, guys, pay attention to these red flags. And also the most important thing is really to work on yourself, because when you work on yourself to become more secure, right? When you do that, then all of these things are going to be very evident and very, it's going to be there like a big old red flag, and you'll actually recognize it because now you're fulfilling these needs in yourself and you expect to have them fulfilled, with a partner that you are going to be with. And you won't be so needy and jumping into a relationship without really focusing on what this partner has to offer and if it is going to fall in line with your values and your needs. Okay, guys, I hope that kind of helps someone. And if you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload a new video. And also, guys, please check out my membership channel by clicking that join button below. It kind of gives you an outline of everything that's involved in there, and so you can find something that works for you. This is Christine. In the meantime, have a great day. Take care, guys.